Welcome
to another episode
of The Nerd and the Geek.
Go. Episode 24.
Part B!
Part B!
This is the main event.
This is true.
Our full engrossed review of the Avengers. Or as the Europeans know,
Avengers Assemble.
Exactly. As we said already, directed by Joss Whedon.
Written by Joss Whedon.
And then returning roles of Iron Man, played by
Robert Downey.
We've got Captain America.
Chris Evans.
We've got Hawkeye.
Jeremy Renner.
We've got Black Widow.
Scarlett Johansson.
No, I'm missing a big one. Hulk is not returning.
It's Mark Ruffalo. And then Thor is...
Thor! My favorite! I went dressed up as Thor. We went dressed up. We got Iron Man here.
Yeah.
We got Thor. We'll throw up
the pics.
It was an awesome experience.
It was fun.
But yeah, amazing cast. And I think I need to rethink my views on Mr. Joss Whedon after seeing this.
It's kind of crazy that he just did everything. Like he directed, he helped write he helped write the story, and then even made the screenplay himself.
Yeah. But he's very much in the same line of Kevin Smith, where they write most everything they direct.
Yeah.
Right.
Just do it all themselves.
So I saw Firefly when I was younger, and I thought it was trash.
Did you ever watch Serenity?
Serenity too. Like, maybe I just need to go back and watch that, Lord of the Rings, everything I hate that everyone loves. And maybe...
Well, I mean, I like Joss, but, Firefly's not my favorite thing he's ever done.
Yeah.
I like Buffy and Angel way more than that.
Yeah, I won't go back and watch those.
I know you won't.
But yeah, Joss did the job that we all wish he did.
Yeah.
And thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Then going into the cast... I think I've already said it multiple times, but Hulk made this movie his love baby and just did it right.
Yeah.
I think Mark Ruffalo played a great character as Bruce Banner that had a more unique feel than anything anyone else has done with him. And then I like the Hulk. I know we'll hear in a second that you might disagree with some visual... representation.
Yeah.
But I like the Hulk. I like most of the stuff he did. He was fun for the kids and he smashed.
Yeah.
Those are the two things you need, right?
Yeah, it's true. I mean, why did people watch the old TV show with Lou Ferrigno to watch him smash things? Let's be honest.
I think... Okay, I'm just going to go through my...
You're fine.
I think Rogers was really well portrayed, but kind of just what you expect. Iron Man, here's the thing. Great performance, but every Iron Man performance is already on such a high level that just to be on that level is just another Iron Man. He's too good for his future. He's killing himself by being too good.
Yeah.
So yeah, he was really good, but just since we've never had a Hulk, we've had no bar set.
There was no breakthrough.
He just...
I liked him, but you keep talking. Unless you want me to...
Black Widow was okay. I think it was good.
I felt like she did some work. I mean,
yeah.
like the most physical work of any of them. Like it seemed like she was doing all kinds of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They all did. Insanity. I think that's the easiest way to put it.
Yeah, it's true.
Loki.
Dude,
Loki.
That guy
will be overshadowed, but
he's so cool.
Such a good performance.
Tom Hiddleston is so freaking cool as Loki. I can't get over every time that armor comes onto him when he's walking or whatever.
Yeah.
Like it all glows and then he's man, that's sweet.
And one of the coolest effects when the first time he shows up, you only see him smoldering for a half a second shot.
Yeah.
But it blew me away.
Yeah. And just I don't know, I love the part when he gets up and then jumps and the guy's shooting, you see the bullets just going into him, he just stabs him, it's yeah man, you're doing work.
Okay.
You haven't talked about
Kendra Adamson was 100% wrong. Samuel L. Jackson was wonderful in this movie. I loved all his stupid lines. I loved everything. I've loved him the whole time. You guys, if you've watched the show for a while, if you remember, sir, please step out of the donut.
You love it.
I love it. I'm not gonna... but because your decision's a stupid ass decision, like it just.
You see the sun, then put it on the left.
Yes, so good. What's your feelings on the cast?
I was gonna say, okay, so I really liked Chris Evans as Captain America. It's just Captain America, but it was so.
That we did not need.
It was just kind of like, you know, he was just being Captain America, and I really liked it. And
it's such a solid job of, and he's such a basic character that it's hard to.
They just
rise.
did such a good idea, like just such little things, like him picking up the bag, like the.
Question about that scene. He's leaving the gym.
Yeah.
Why is he taking a punching bag with him and only one?
I don't know.
I need to know. I know it's just like for comedic effect that he picks that up.
Yeah.
But where's he taking
I
it
don't
that
know.
he needs it?
But just like that sort of thing, like that just, he definitely had that man at a time feel to him, and that was awesome.
Yeah.
Iron Man, he's my favorite if I had to pick. So that whole, the shoot to thrill when he hacked shields.
Such a good.
Just like drops down Reindeer Games, guns in the face. Like I was just like, that's
Reindeer Games is a great joke, Winston.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It's the horns, and I don't know. And all his random references, like saying Legolas and Point Break, and just good stuff. I felt like Thor kind of got the shaft in the movie.
Yeah, Thor is my baby.
I really like Chris Hemsworth. It's like that is believable to me, him being Thor.
Yeah.
And
He has to fight Iron Man after he supercharges him. He's the only one that has to fight the Hulk.
One-on-one.
And then he gets stabbed at the beginning of the last scene.
He gets dropped out of that thing, which is like really creepy.
Oh yeah, that too.
Yeah,
that's not real,
well, I know, but a lot of people are like, why didn't he just fly? Thor can't fly. He
No.
rides Mjolnir.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know, that scene was a lot more intense for me because I was like, he can smash and...
And it's a huge like character building.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't know, the best scene with him was definitely that where he just stared at the hammer and he kind of opened up his hand and then it didn't go in.
Give him the helmet! Please!
You need actor FaceTime.
Loki gets the helmet, and his is ridiculous.
It's so awesome, though.
Yeah, but if you just see a shot of like this horn that's like twice the size of your head, just chilling.
It's so awesome.
Thor's helmet is so cool.
It is cool, but it's almost
just
like a
put it on him.
It's
okay, like when he's charging up there after that scene and he gets the arms on.
That was so
put it
sweet.
on.
That's like such a feel-good moment when he's like, just all the like, oh man, it's like lightning coming down and everything. Let's see, Hulk. I like Mark Ruffalo, not as much as you like Mark Ruffalo though. And my favorite scene was definitely when he was talking to Black Widow and he just like slams his hands down. And he's like, "I'm sorry, I didn't mean to scare you." Like that was my favorite. Like just that's a nice edge using the Hulk as like intimidation.
Because it's a totally different view on the Hulk. Because I've had people I've seen like Facebook posts where people are confused why he turns the first time, but it's because he has like no control over the situation, and that he has control over it, but she doesn't know, and he's just toying with her.
Yeah, I was gonna say Hawkeye. You know, the only thing I like.
He got under like.
Yeah, he was cool. Like he was cool at the end.
Yeah.
But I thought it was fun that we got to see the whole like, you know how in cartoons like when good guys are turned bad guys, they're like amazing. Like, where has this power been? Like, and yeah, he seemed a lot crazier. The only thing I didn't like is when he attacked the helicarrier. He didn't have like a mask on or anything. Like he was just.
He doesn't care.
Okay.
He's got no fear.
Okay, whatever. But I was just thinking that like it'd be hard to breathe up in the atmosphere, but. Whatever, maybe I'm just thinking about it too much. But I really like Archer.
Hawk.
I know. They did a good job though, working like, cause that's a character that
give him a purple suit.
It could be really cheesy, but calling him like the Hawk and saying he's in his nest and everything, and I don't know, they did a good job. And then Black Widow, again, she did some work in this movie. My favorite scene was probably with her would probably be the whole talking to Loki.
That's more of like a Loki's high point.
Yeah, it's true, but
like her and Hawkeye's fight was cool, but you put it 5 minutes after Thor and Hulk.
Yeah. What was your Let's talk about fights for a sec. What was your favorite fight?
Or favorite moment in a fight is when Thor uppercuts Hulk with Mjolnir and he falls back into the plane.
Yeah. I liked the little slide on his knees before, or was
Oh
that
no,
after?
that he falls into the plane. Rips
Oh
the ring
yeah,
off,
I liked the little slide on the knees, and then he's still like, and then after the Hulk was trying to lift Mjolnir or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was. Oh man.
They make Mjolnir. One of my favorite parts is just a character building part before there when Loki and Thor's yelling at Loki and everything, and like you see some fan service, you see some crows fly out when he talks about the throne would suit you will.
Oh yeah.
And some crows.
Oh yeah, little Odin. Yeah, I was gonna say definitely my favorite part would be the fight with the three of them at the beginning.
Yeah, that's really awesome.
Oh yeah, they took some care into that. It was, oh man, just watching Iron Man and Thor go at it, get the little frat boy headbutt by Thor.
Frat boy headbutt.
Well, like, it's like he just gets hit, he's like, oh, you want to play this game.
Thor with like a pop collar.
12 pop collars.
That's too much.
Not for Thor. So yeah. I don't know. There was plenty.
And then of course, like everyone's favorite moment when Hulk grabs Loki and tosses him. What are you?
What?
That's so.
What?
That's so Hulk.
Yeah, it is so Hulk.
How do you get more Hulky than throwing Loki like a rag doll?
You don't. And then saying
puny God.
Puny God. I felt bad that's how our villain went down because I really like the whole like when Hawkeye went to shoot the arrow and you're like, oh my gosh, just catches it out of it and it's like. Oh man! Like, that's awesome. Like,
did you like Samuel L. Jackson or are I alone in liking his cheesiness and awesomeness?
I haven't minded it from the beginning.
Okay.
I think that Ultimate Nick Fury is Sam Jackson.
Yeah.
So yeah, sorry David Hasselhoff, you're not Nick Fury.
We're gonna as everyone knows, this show is very spoiler heavy, we've spoiled everything.
Yeah.
Do you like Coulson's line in this movie, like his character arc?
They needed someone to avenge or whatever.
Well, they needed the push. Like, do you like how they made it like personal? Like, it seemed very forced, kind of at the beginning when Coulson shows up to the apartment, and then like Pepper's all like, "I love you."
Yeah.
And then when they walk in, like all of a sudden Tony's like, "Hey, Pepper cared about him, so I'm trying to help him out." And then
I liked it. I don't know. I did shed a tear when the baseball cards hit the counter and they were all bloody, and then you see like the cheesy picture of Captain America, like just doing that. I was like, oh, man, like I don't know. That just hit me where I lived. I know that's really cheesy sounding. I'm sorry, YouTube world.
my cheesy spot was the even cheesier spot when he's going up to throw the nuke and he did a missed call.
Oh yeah, and then his eyes closed and everything. I went, oh man, gosh, that was rough.
Come on, Tony.
That was rough.
And when your boyfriend is in the middle of a fight, you have your cell phone.
Yeah.
He's in a cell phone suit.
It's true. Can I say something about her? Did you notice that she was never in shoes? Just thought that was weird.
She was at home.
Just saying, I thought that was
You
weird.
wear shoes around all day
I thought that was weird. But anyway, yes, that was also one of those that I was like, oh man, this is crazy. Like,
so why
the movie got heavy, like real
Why
fast.
I was talking about the Coulson thing is there's a rumor that I believed for a while, I don't believe any longer.
I was going to say, I never thought this.
Coulson is not dead. There's a lot of things that point to it, like Nick Fury's secrets having secrets. When they're outside on the helicarrier, Black Widow comes to him and says, hey, they're starting face scanning soon. What's face scanning? When Nick's with him, which, the whole Nick scene, when he's actually talking to him and like he can't clock out, makes me believe that he's actually dead.
Yeah.
But on the intercom you hear, we're sending a medical team that way, and then Fury's like, he's already here. They've called it. So what I did think for a while is that he died, but they have some sort of tech or some like artifact or something like that that could bring him back to life or something along those lines.
I was gonna say I think that it would really deface everything if he actually was alive, so that's why I never thought.
And at the beginning, with the first meeting with the council, Nick Fury says that they need a good push already, so he already knows this.
It's that idea of the push. And I thought it kind of defaced it a little bit with the whole, he lied to him about the trading cards. I mean, it doesn't really matter, but they got the push they needed.
Yeah. That I think that sets up a lie that you already know that he's.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Nothing that I really care about anymore, but just throwing it out there so you people could care. Just some fun nerd and geek tidbits. Seth told me this yesterday. The Chitauri.
They're Skrulls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're ultimate version of the Skrulls.
Go.
Well, what they do is like, so they've been around since Nazi times, and then they like stab into you and kill you, and then take your form, and then they forever have that form. Okay. As opposed to like the normal Skrulls, which like can shapeshift into pretty much whatever they need to be at the time. So.
And I find that
Chitauri.
I found this out because I've been looking at stuff online, and some people think that Avengers 2 is going to deal with Skrulls, and you were telling me that they can't have Skrulls because Fox owns Skrulls because Fox owns Fantastic Four.
I was going to say they technically don't own the rights to Skrulls, that's why they didn't really,
use them.
They didn't really use them, and I think the idea of shape-shifting aliens is like a lot crazier than the idea of just, and it's an alien force, you know, it's just a lot of stuff that we don't need to get into. Did you like the whole scene where Hulk just like, I'm always angry, and then just killed that
Yeah.
thing? Like, you just like the fact that he killed it?
Super pumped.
No, I get pumped right after that when like he just goes, and then like it circles around.
Yeah,
and I'm like, yes, let's do this! Like,
but that shot is just
I want to be an Avenger!
Such a character building shot that reaffirms things that he set up beforehand. That's why I think that's cool. I'm always a character story-based person. Like, that's why I like Kevin Smith and like Quentin Tarantino and stuff like that. And that's why I should like Joss Whedon. It's because that builds on everything he's already built. So that's why I love that scene.
Yeah. I just didn't really like the fact that he killed it in one hit. I know that it's the Hulk.
But he just went like all out on like that one.
Yeah.
He never does it again.
No, he doesn't. He just beats the snot out of everything else he does.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Like, I laugh at the weirdest times in this movie.
Yeah.
When, after Captain's giving orders to everyone, he says, the Hulk smash. I don't laugh there. When he starts hitting things is one of the funniest moments of the movie for me.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. It doesn't look dumb.
Yeah.
It's just so entertaining that it's funny to me.
Destroy everything.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just going to start talking about little things that I liked, I guess. I don't know. Did you notice when Thor calls his hammer, it's a 45-degree angle? Which is like Thor, we talked about that it's all kinds of...
Yeah.
It's on the helicarrier, sorry.
Yeah,
when he's fighting the Hulk, yeah.
And it's so far
but
away.
I just like the Thor movie uses so many like 45-degree angles, and just for that one shot, that's the only one I can think of off the top of my head is like the 145. He catches Mjolnir. So that's pretty sweet. I don't know. Definitely the best like sequence of any of them was the helicarrier fight. I thought just all that craziness happening. Like you had like I don't know. You had Captain America and Iron Man trying to fix
America throws a gun.
He does, yeah, he underhanded a gun. Oh, dude, I get freaked out at the plane when that guy tries to eject out the plane.
Oh,
and just catches it. Like, oh my gosh, how scary would that be? Dang, and then I didn't also, like, this also, like, tugged on my heart, because I'm freaked out by complex machinery for some reason, but when Iron Man gets stuck under the turbine, like, I knew that he'd be okay, but still, like, that freaked me out as soon as he said, like, yeah, I'm going to need you to pull that lever, I'm not going to be able to get out.
1 minute. I'm going to need a minute.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
Lever.
Oh my gosh. Oh, man. You want to talk about after the credits?
So a lot of people don't know who that was. Everyone asks, who does everyone call it?
The Red Skull.
Or Super people Skrull. Ask why Red Skull's in it, stuff like that.
Or Super Skrull. Got that once too.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm surprised they knew what Super Skrull was.
They were like, it's the chin. I was like, darn it. He does have the chin. But yeah, that's Thanos.
Yeah, you see the Chitauri leader talking to Thanos,
at
talking about to court humans is to court death itself.
And then Thanos smiles.
Yeah. Thanos is the baddest man.
In the Marvel Universe.
Yeah. Every time the universe gets ended.
Yeah.
He's there.
Just crazy threatened, yeah. And what Thanos is known for is he brought together all the Infinity Gems.
Which we believe, it makes sense and it doesn't, that Loki's staff holds the gem of mind control.
The mind control gem.
It's too big.
Yeah.
But then again, like it could, we don't know.
At the same time, the mind gem is blue. He was controlling the Chitauri with that energy.
Yeah.
So
and took over, of course, Hawkeye and the Doctor.
Yeah, and touched their heart, and Thanos. He says that Thanos gave him the scepter, like that was him. Yeah. So it would make so much sense. Together. Yeah. So, and I don't know. That's just what I thought right off the bat. Like, oh, that's the mind control gem, and I don't know. It makes sense. I hope that's where they go with it. But I love the whole to court death, and he just smiles because Thanos is obsessed with death. Because in the Marvel universe, death takes the form of a female, and he literally does fall in love with death.
Yeah.
So.
And it's a bad day. The one time that Thanos has the Infinity Gauntlet and comes to Earth, there's this really cool panel. If I can find it, I might throw it up, where Steve Rogers is the last one alive. And being Captain America before he dies.
Yeah. And Thanos just like, he fights everybody without even having to fight them. Like, Thor throws his hammer at him, he just teleports it to the other side of the galaxy. Now what are you gonna do? Like, so just...
He's a bad man, so a lot of people are guessing that he won't show up till Avengers 3, which will be, what, like 2025?
I don't know, we'll be old, yeah, but whatever.
So that's where that's going, or hopefully we see
I was gonna say, I'd be happy with him not even showing up till the next one. I don't know, Loki's signed to be in another movie, so... We'll see. We know he's going to
at least be in Thor 2.
I was going to say he'll be in Thor 2. Do you think Thor 2 will be a prequel or a sequel?
Sequel.
You think so?
I don't know. Like, that's not based on any information, just gut.
See, I think it's going to be a prequel because you got that whole, like, how much dark matter or dark energy did the Allfather have to conjure to get you here? That's just like, they're talking about the Bifrost. People. I guess, but I don't know. I guess it would have to be a sequel. I don't know.
We'll find out.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, between us, we've seen it 6 times. Yeah. So, holy cow! Like, we went.
It was. If you did not know, in 24 hours, it was the best. Was it the best selling on opening night?
I'm not sure. I know it's the top third.
It's top 3 of all time now.
I was gonna say it's the 3rd highest grossing movie of all time.
So. A dumb man said that Batman would be the best movie of the summer. And I'm taking that back. Okay. There's not a chance.
I was gonna say
Batman numbers have never been anywhere close to here, so
it's true. I was gonna say I had faith in it, and it delivered. I said this was gonna be the best of the summer.
So amazing.
Yeah, and it's awesome, and I can't wait for the DVD. I can't wait to watch it at home. So.
And then we'll just go quick. Batman trailer at the beginning. Simple question that I don't think we've really touched on. Do you like Chris Nolan's Bane? Because Bane does not fit in Chris Nolan's universe, so it can't be Bane, right?
Yeah, it's gonna have to be changed.
So obviously it's changed. He has the mask and like his voice and everything. It very much fits Nolanverse. Do you like Bane in Nolanverse?
He's okay. I kind of wish that he was a big Mexican, but whatever. I'm a purist.
You like the guy that died. His mother died in prison, so he had to pay the rest of the sentence. You want that guy. But that doesn't work.
Be a bad man. It's okay. I'll have to see some more of it. I like the voice a little better than the first time I heard it. I think they've gone in and cleaned it up a little bit more.
Do you like Catwoman now that you've seen more of her? Like, no one liked her the first time when they saw her.
Yeah, it's also a little better. You see her fighting a little bit with Batman, which I thought was kind of cool. Yeah. So, I don't know, you also see Bane fighting a little bit with Batman, so...
I think it's awesome. I think it's awesome. Fits the Nolanverse.
Oh yeah, no.
As best it can.
This is a whole other episode.
No, it's not. It's just quick.
Okay, but
do you like it or not?
No, not really.
Okay.
I like Batman Begins. Like I thought that was pretty close to what it needed to be. I feel like he's getting over there. He's over there.
Left Nolan.
I know. He's just doing his own thing. He's doing Inception.
Like you just want Batman just stripped out of the comic book.
No, I don't.
You do. You don't want.
I don't
want
Nolan
to do his thing. You want Nolan to do the thing.
He's so far away though. Like no, he just keeps taking like 10 spaces that way with every movie he does.
We're gonna stop talking about that.
I'm done. Avengers was a good film. Go see it.
Spider-Man, I saw that in IMAX 3D trailer. Hurt my brain. So I don't know if 3D is gonna be the way to see Spider-Man.
No, even though it was shot in 3D.
We'll
Kid
find
needs
out.
to put his mask on. Anyway.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thank you for tuning in. That was really long. You guys have a wonderful day.
Yeah.
And we'll be getting movies out soon. I wanted to do something that was really obvious that we've never done. Give a shout out to Cirque.
Thanks.
Yeah. They do great stuff. If you're watching this channel, you probably already know about Cirque and everything they do. They've done a bunch of movies. They've done, what, 3 Cirques, Batman.
We did 4 Cirques.
4 Cirques, Twilight, Batman. They're working on Seth's written.
It's called Intentions.
Yeah, and then Ryan's doing what?
He's directing and cinematography.
Yeah, and then...
Yeah.
They do awesome stuff. Check them out if you haven't checked them out yet. I'm going to be trying to get more video game stuff up. I haven't got anything. I've been having problems with my capture device. The capture is too big. And you should see a Diablo review before the end of the week.